What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome back to more Deadly Premonition 2. So yes, earlier today didn't seem like much of an episode. Pretty much we were just like introducing to the story, but now we are actually in Lucario, yes. So, Mr. what was your name again? David, I think it was? What do you know about the victim?
You said the victim was a 16-year-old. Did you know him?
Let's go find out then.
Well,
Sorry, I need to press A with this one.
I reckon the whole town did.
You're a quaint little town, aren't you, Mr. David?
She's
Sorry.
Niece Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
Okay.
The Clarkson family?
That's right.
They own something, I
You ain't
guess.
seen they sign on your way in here? The one
No.
above that huge cold storage complex. Should have had a dragonfly on it.
If nothing happens in like the first 3 episodes where there's no spooky stuff, I'll just get rid of the camera entirely and just wait for like the scary stuff.
That's the Clarkson family seat.
Like the Resident Evil series, this Silent Hill series and stuff like that.
They own most of the land around here, from the sugar plantations right down to the food processing plant.
I could have it all the way through the video, but I don't like take out much of the screen because I
Yeah,
can't really put it
reckon
anywhere
you
else at
gotta
the moment
stay
apart from the middle of the screen.
everything.
I know it should be in the top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left, but I don't. Maybe for future videos, but for right now, I'm gonna have to put it in the top,
They even
top
own the
middle,
water tower on the edge of town, you know.
just to like to keep it out of the way, you know.
They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
Good. All right. Oh my God, there's so much information to know. I guess it's more about I should be looking into what's going off then, don't I?
Is
Just so I
the
can get with
local
it?
Law enforcement investigating the case?
I don't know. I don't want to take my time or stuff. And
Shoot, mister, what you think?
local police don't do
Now,
anything.
I told you this ain't no city. We in the bonafide boondocks here.
Not the first time.
They got to know how to break up fights and keep folks from killing each other when they piss you off.
Yeah.
They sit down and talk it out with you heart to heart. And when that don't work, they just beat your ass. That's the deep south for you.
Yep. That's
This
freaking
murder
cops in
ain't
general.
like that though.
Yee.
A little kid got killed.
That's true.
A
16.
weird way. Like something on a TV show.
But why 16? Everyone else like in their 19s, weren't they?
Nothing like this.
Crazy. Okay, so I actually have to ask around town and tell them where the Clarkson house is, right?
By the way, Mr. FBI, I ain't seen a car in the parking lot. How'd you
All right.
get all the way out here, huh?
With the
Don't
car that
tell
got
me
stolen.
what.
Well, that's a very good question. Chef David, you've got a sharp eye.
Of course he
It's
does.
true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
I need to sneeze. Do you know why?
Can't say I do.
Because it was stolen.
Ah, fuck.
Huh?
How do you know it was stolen, though?
But you with the FBI, right?
Yes.
Even FBI cars can be stolen.
Yeah.
It could happen after you park your car on the side of the road and go off to do some legwork.
True.
When you're eating lunch, when you're watching a movie, when you're asleep at night, when you're buying cigarettes at the local supermarket.
Like you do.
Your car can be stolen anywhere. That's precisely what it means to be an FBI agent.
Try and keep you off your tracks or just keep them out of the
In
way.
my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here.
As it would do.
But no need to worry. I already reported it to the local authorities.
That ain't gonna do anything,
And I've
isn't it?
also already acquired another mode of transportation.
A skateboard, York.
Another mode?
Want
Really,
to
a
hear the
skateboard?
details?
Not really. But I'll listen if you want me to.
Skateboard,
Please
isn't it?
do. After I finished my work in Houston, I flew to New Orleans.
As you do.
Then, I rented a car at the airport. Whenever
Which
I
was-
visit the West Coast,
Yep.
I always rent a convertible, especially in California.
Of course you would.
Now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana. So, I decided on a brand new hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning system.
A
Okay.
hybrid car.
Half electric, half
Oh, yes,
gas.
they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars. Now,
Okay.
in the year 2005, it feels like we've finally entered the 21st century. Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's
Very silent. Yep.
At first, I felt like the landscape was moving past me on its own.
Why are you explaining to me this, York? I already know
A few
about this
more
stuff.
years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity.
It happens too.
Who knows? In a decade or so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley.
Probably true.
I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter. 1984, directed by Nick Castle.
God's
It's
sake,
famous for
York.
being the first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that. See, I was mesmerized by the beautifully refined mech designs.
More like you were in Back
It
to the
made me
Future.
wish that I could be one of them myself. Especially the
You're crazy.
Gunstar spacecraft. No other sci-fi movie has ever had.
So, yeah, where'd your hybrid car get stolen?
Sorry, I got off topic.
Yes, you did. You really did.
I noticed it was missing after I finished my lunch and walked out of the diner.
Well, no wonder it got stolen, York. It's a hybrid.
Incidentally, this diner was located at the entrance to a small town just south off the I-10.
Okay.
I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found. I
You
remembered
s-
exactly where I parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely vanished. In short, someone stole it.
Yeah, no.
And in its place, they left me this.
A skateboard.
A
That's funny.
skateboard.
A skateboard?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach,
That's a weird way of saying it.
someone was busy replacing my brand new hybrid car with a wooden board attached to 4 wheels.
This is going to be so weird placing around on that. But Sweary,
So
you're a
then how
crazy
did you
guy.
get here?
By riding the skateboard, obviously. Why do you look so surprised?
You must be a fucking sweaty little
No, I
bastard.
couldn't ride the board very well at first,
But now you're professional, York. Is that what you're going to tell me?
but by the time I hit the 3-mile mark, I'd more or less gotten the hang of it.
As you do.
By the 10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
Really? I can do tricks on this fucking board.
Journey of self-discovery. Not even I knew I had this latent talent sleeping inside me.
Well, he never used it in Greenville, so I knew that. Alright, we don't care about that. We don't care about... It was a bizarre murder? What do you know about New Orleans? So yeah, let's continue about
When you
this.
say it was like something from a TV show, what exactly do you mean?
That's what we should have spoken about
Hey,
second.
mister, why do you look so excited, huh?
I am an FBI agent, my good sir. Hello.
Like a kid asking grandma to read him a fairy tale.
Dude, it is a fairy tale
Just
to me.
can't seem to keep myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
Yeah, oh
But
god.
I ain't seen it with my own eyes. But folks say they found the body hanging under a bridge on the bayou.
Down by the
Under
muddy
that bridge,
banks of the bayou.
Some kind of altar.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not again.
Altar?
Saying that's not again though, is it? It's the first time seeing this
Something
stuff.
they using black magic. Something horrible.
He even mentions in like the first game though, there's some things happen in the past.
Voodoo?
Nah,
Nah,
nothing like that. Just a weird altar.
as you would
That's
do.
all?
Yes.
Oh, and the body was all cut up in pieces, scattered around the altar like.
Fucking hell.
So she was sacrificed.
Jesus Christ, she was 16.
That's what the fella who discovered her said, yeah.
Damn, son.
Bingo, Zach. This case has got our names all over it.
Well, yeah, because it's the bloody killer, right? Anyway. Don't need to know about New Orleans, because we only care about this town. So where's the Clarkson house?
What do you know about the Clarkson's house?
We might need to go there
Now,
first.
I ain't got nothing bad to say,
But
but I'm gonna talk straight to you. You best steer clear of that place.
I need to go talk to them, dude. The
That
fucking
family
child's
ain't
dead.
just some gang. They're a whole different kind of beast. They folks with real power.
You don't suppose... Oh, what's his name now? Mr. Stewart.
Remnants of the good old boys who shaped America in the early days.
I want to say Mr. Stewart might be involved in this. I don't know why. Because he knows a lot about us.
Head of the family, P.J. Clarkson. He's the kind of monster who goes around eating other monsters.
But I've done that before. I took out a George. I took out
I'm
a...
sure he's on edge
Keeson?
now with his granddaughter getting murdered and all.
If I see the fucking Red Raincoat kill, I'm going to be so
So
happy
go
at the same time as being so fucking annoyed.
FBI badge of yours and think you'll be safe for nothing.
Nah.
Things are different down here. So if you plan on sticking around, you best remember that.
So stay away from the Clarkson house, but I need to go to the Clarkson house to talk to them about certain things. What a crazy day we live in.
See. keep that in mind.
What a crazy day. Okay, that'll be all. Thank you, David.
This summer's gonna be another hot one. It's supposed to get over 95 today.
Well, that's in Fahrenheit, right? Because we only go by degrees in
Watch out
England.
you don't go getting heat stroke.
Well, that's why I've got a skateboard. Hopefully I can go around wearing my fucking not booty shorts, swimming trunks, and go for that way.
At least Clarkson case needs us.
It does. I love how it looks like it actually made him look like a younger Francis York
Don't you
Mullen.
think so, Zach?
But I want a third one. I want like a prequel after like comes out of retirement and stuff.
Cat people are what guided us to New Orleans.
Cat
We
people.
should be thanking Malcolm McDowell. Once we
Okay.
get home, let's watch Blue Thunder again.
You are
I'm
crazy.
already looking forward to it. Aren't you, Zach?
I have no idea. Zach likes the movies though.
The searing light. The scents.
Okay.
It's
I love it.
deep south.
I fucking love, after so long after playing from the first game and this one, I'm looking out the window just in case I'm actually putting this in the video. What I love most about this fucking thing is that they've got the same voice actor to play bloody Morgan. It's great.
That was a fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
Oh, please, you've not met Gordon Ramsay.
Wait, mister.
You didn't even eat it!
You didn't take a single bite.
Well, the tea was to die for.
That's all he's bothered about.
But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a morning be without coffee?
Is that what I was going to tell you, the killer? I'll keep an eye out for it this time. We got FK last time with Frank Kyson. Is it Frank? Frank Keeson? Ah, the loading screen. What would I do without it, eh? So apparently what the review said about this game... I'm just playing some Jigsaw as well. I'm like waiting for the game to load. What it said about the game video about it is... Oh, I love how it's like this. Case pineapple. What? Oh, we're finding a plane now? Great, part 2, we can actually move. Ah, the camera. Sweet. Okay. Can we sprint? Okay, found the sprint button. Oh, awesome. That's all I needed to know. I wonder if it's faster than going on the skateboard. I don't know. Can I talk to the patrons? I don't think I'll need to, but still. Right, plus. Return to York's room and review the case. Well, is it going to tell me what York's room is? By the looks of it, I think it is. York, thank you for the door breaking. Okay, so it's down the stairs, round the balcony, room 203. Thank Christ it's not room 206. I would have been fucking terrified. Alright. I probably should look around for a few things to do. I'm not too sure. Wow, my stamina's fucking low. Jesus Christ. It comes back fast enough though, which is good. Here we go. Yorkie boy. Am I going to get a pistol with unlimited bullets like I did in the Origin game? I like the red tie. Like in the suit, York. Hates the colour red.
Been chasing it all over
Whoops.
America.
Is that the fucking red thing?
I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now. Don't you, Zach?
Oh, that's what he'd been looking for. Oh my god, it's the classic music as well. Oh, I love that.
I think it's about time we ordered a new briefcase.
I think it is too. Oh
Some
god,
of
that's
this
so
one
old.
Carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much.
It has, it looks so old.
Holes from the shootout in Tucson. And this stains from Miami.
I would love to have a Deadly Premonition game where it's like all the case files from the past that's not like this.
Now that was a fascinating case. Billy, our perp, cut his own torso right in two.
Fucking hell, really?
With the help of the drugs. A feat like that still requires incredible mental fortitude.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
so impressed that I forgot I'd left my briefcase on the floor.
So it's soaked in
The
blood.
same floor his blood gushed out onto.
Great. Awesome. I like the voodoo doll, like the fucking huge candles.
I
Why
know,
look at the
Zach,
wall?
I know now isn't the time for a trip down memory lane.
Good, let's get on with the game. Evidence organization start. Now we'll miss out a few lines when I tap a little bit too much. St. Rouge.
An emergent drug that's been on the rise in 4 southern states.
Oh, okay.
Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana. At
Good.
least Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow.
Maybe. Okay, let's put Clausen on the edge.
16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her
Definitely.
body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou.
Down by the muddy banks, the
Along
bayou.
with a strange altar.
With her body chopped to pieces. Bear in mind, Miss York.
The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Lucare. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster. I doubt
Apparently.
he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
It's all good, dude. Alright. Granddaughter of PJ Clarkson. Let's go try and find him first then. Okay.
You know,
Love the evidence wall.
I keep thinking about that movie we stopped to see on our way here, Zach.
What movie?
The Island, 2005, directed by Michael Bay.
For God's
For a
sake.
movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was surprising.
I love how it's like... I don't think he's got the rights to announce the movie, but it's basically telling you like... Oh, hey, I mentioned this video game, this movie, go watch it, dude. And I was like, yeah, you know what, let's go have a little check.
Experimental setting mixed with hard-hitting drama.
It's quite cool.
It was art house sci-fi. That director's going to change the history of art house films.
No, he's not. He really
Following me
isn't.
here?
Michael Bay's is too much into the explosions.
This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did.
Fuck's
This
sake.
is a turning point, Zach.
Jesus
you may be
Christ.
witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history. Yes,
What,
this
explosion porn?
single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line, a genre known as island movies.
Oh.
I sure like the sound of that. Don't you, Zach?
Well, Lost did it first, but no. Well, actually, no, because that came out in 2007. So, yeah. Alright. Can we look around the room? Can we... Someone knocks on the door? Can we get some money from shaving like we used to do? Oh, no, wait, it's on vacation, aren't we? So we're not going to get that little thing, because I'm not on... I'm not on the things like I should be. I mean, we can have a look for some clothing, though,
I'm
right?
very satisfied with the decorations, and it's even got a security box. It's proof that we're still safely inside the fringe.
Okay. I'm not going to read all through it. You can use the closet to change clothes and send clothes out for dry cleaning, as I thought you would be able to. If you wear the same clothes for a long time, they'll become dirty, so make sure you clean them regularly and properly groom yourself. Do note that when you send one outfit for dry cleaning, you won't be able to wear it again until it's delivered back to you. How am I supposed to get the money to do that, though? Because I've got $600. It's quite a lot, but again, dry cleaning is a bitch. Wait. So can we actually take the shave thing to get some more money? Let me just... Actually, let me see if that's the thing. You do tend to get money from it, but... I guess not then. Answer the door. Okay. So you didn't get money from shaving. Okay. Maybe when you put yourself back on the case, I guess? Hello! Who the fuck's outside me door? Oh, it's Mr. Bobby Frank. Man, David.
Hey there, chef. What's cooking?
Chicken.
Chef, what are you talking about, sir?
The fuck?
I'm the concierge, David.
I am so confused.
I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning behind our town's name.
Yes, I've gathered that Lucare is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Why, yes, sir. Of course it does.
I am the
A very
confusion.
clear, logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes,
I am the
so-
confusion.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain. Lucare means square in French.
Oh, okay, so it's a square town.
And
That's it.
that's it?
Really?
Yes,
Oh, look at
that's
it.
it, sir.
That's pretty
Take
cool.
a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you.
I'll need
It's
that.
beautiful, valuable, and old.
And all they say.
I'm sure you'll understand once you see it.
Indeed we shall.
Please excuse me, sir. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
You sound different. Are you a twin, but just both called David? That shouldn't confuse him, though, because he should be used to it. Right?
Did you see that, Zach? That was clearly David.
Yeah, you said it was
Not a
David.
twin, not a split personality.
Huh?
Just the work of a true professional. It's bizarre, but I can understand it. Remember what they say. The job makes the man.
I'm so confused, though. That should be split personality though, right? Saying that though, you've got a York and a Zack in your head. And you do have split personality. Check out the old map of Lucario inside the whole hotel. Alright, let's go find out. Nope, never mind. Am I going to get to play yet, game? Please? I've been looking forward for playing you, but no, introductions are fucking nightmares. So please, let me continue playing the game. I want to know what other indecencies you have waiting for me. Would be grand.
That, Zack?
Is that the mirror world?
Dozens of paintings no one will ever see. A faint scent of tobacco baked into these walls for over a century.
I agree.
That's what I call a hotel.
If you say so, dude. If you say so.
Zack, can you see him?
See
His
what?
fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we
Okay.
should talk to him.
Maybe you shouldn't. You know, just in case things happen. There's a tennis player. You're talking to a painting. What the fuck? That is
Nice
weird.
tie. Did you buy it here?
What the
It's
fuck?
been a long time since someone spoke to me. No one these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them.
I am confused.
Maybe they're only pretending not to see. That's
Maybe
what
that'd be the
civilized
case.
Society does to people.
But it's still fucking confusing.
Exactly. Ever since mankind got their hands on civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Okay.
Zoomed away from what?
Don't be a fool. You know the answer.
I do.
As for me, just call me Hungan.
Hunga,
I'm confused.
title given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
I'm very confused.
Do you comprehend the Oracle?
The Oracle. Put on your religion hat, Zack. Here we go.
What the fuck?
Fell 10 maidens in the shrine of hunger. Find the flying serpent in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the Oracle.
The Oracle. What the fuck? Okay.
Zack, did you hear all that? Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos.
Well, you are a little bit on the nut side, Frank. I'm going
Such
to
is
New
our
York.
duty. We need to accept the chaos, let it inside, then carefully dismantle it piece by piece. And after we
I think
put
at the end of
all
this
the
game,
pieces back
York's
in
going to come back
their
alive in the
places, truth
future parts of the
will
game.
reveal itself. Let's capture the truth and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zack.
My main concern for you right now, Mr. York Morgan, is the fuck is going on? A second question for you, Mr. York Morgan. The fuck is going on? A third question. I can save now. Yay. Yes, I know about the saving and the phone calls. Another major question for you, Mr. Francis York Morgan. What in the fuck did you do to the mirror? And I have been told already by that painting there may be 10 murders. Is like 10 murders and something gets summoned from the dead or what? Because I frankly do not know. Anyway, I need to come over here because it's the main question. I'll try and do some side quests along the way if I've got time to do them. Like, oh, let's like train while waste some time. So I just go, you know,
Zack, this is Lucario. I
Lucario.
think I'm finally starting to understand what our concierge was trying to say.
Do you know?
You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person.
It's a square.
No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. It's just
Possibly.
another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit our own rules.
Well, most towns like circle though now. I don't know. Hey, good job. Yeah, all right. Map has been unlocked. Well, that's why I needed it. Maybe. Mission 4, please.
What did you think of Hungan's oracle?
I don't know what it means.
Despite all the dramatic build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle.
Yeah, no, but who's the Oracle? I know there's going to be 10 deaths and something else is going to happen about trees.
Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside.
Interesting. The Oracle decryption starts.
Now let's
Great.
start by tracking down those 10 maidens. The Oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens.
Shrine of
Now, where in
Hunger.
this town
Well,
can one satiate their hunger.
if it's a Shrine of
Hotel
Hunger
and where? Alexis's
I'd say that.
Diner and Lane.
for hunger. What else did you say, dude?
This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign.
10 maidens. Of course they are.
I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time.
That'd be great.
Nice job, Zach. I knew you'd be able to find it.
Quite simple. I like how we're playing as Zack still throughout this entire game.
Now for the other Oracle.
What's the other Oracle? Okay.
There's no flying serpent on this map.
Flying Serpent, that's a dragon.
Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later.
Can we have a look at the map now again?
First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous zero represents?
Ambiguous
Zero is usually
zero.
treated as a base number. But under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous?
Graveyard?
Very funny, Zach. Now it's time to get serious. You already know the answer.
No, I don't.
The answer is temperature, Zach. Yes.
Temperature.
0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 17.7 degrees Celsius, and 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
You'd be
okay.
hard-pressed to find a more ambiguous zero than that.
So it would be what?
The Clarkson Food Delivery Services cold storage warehouse.
There you go then.
That's got to be it.
Okay.
Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing.
Well, yeah, because you got like systems and
Be honest,
machines and stuff.
You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you?
Not a fucking clue. So where should we go to first? Diner, maybe? Any other oracles? Oh, we got $10 from doing the description bonus. But who gave me the bonus for that? The game or someone else?
And how about that Hungan? What a mysterious character. His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Depends how many murders there is. I thought there were going to be 10, but I was obviously wrong. Is that a pack of 6? This is a time waster, is it?
But this is a smoke-free hotel.
Who are you?
If
Who the
you're
fuck are
dying
you?
to smoke, head out the entrance and you'll find a smoking area in the rear parking lot.
Don't tell me. You're the
At
bell.
your service, boss.
I am so confused. I wonder if he's like an actor or
Good
something.
friends with the concierge and the chef.
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm confused.
I believe we've struck gold here, Zach. It just screams Deep South, actually. No, it doesn't.
I don't think he's got multiple personality disorder.
So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
I don't like you. You're weird.
Okay. I'll play by your rules.
It's weird because I don't think back in when the first game came out it wasn't a thing like that. Okay, so mission 4. Oh, fuck's sake, I'm trying to read those. Right. Find a spot where it's below 0 on the clocks. And so that's first then, isn't it? Oh, that's between 8 and 5. What time is it now? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go around back, have a little smicky smoke. In fact, I've got time to do it now, so let's go for that one, I guess. Alexis Diner Lane. Then maybe we can use the other cigarette to kind of like pass the time, if need be. I don't know. I'm interested to see how we get along in this game. Very interested indeed. Dundee, mighty city of the proud of the silvery tail. Your sacrifice will always be remembered. Oh, Dundee, Dundee. Yeah, I'm fucking singing to myself as always. Let me be. Keep me be. Keep me out of it. While the game's like I'm doing my jigsaw bit by bit, and I think it's crashed. It shouldn't do, because I'm on download. Oh, there we go. Just gave it. Probably loading the entire town. Probably giving it a while. What if this is on PS4 as well? Because I should have got it for PS4, but it's not been announced for PS4. There we go. Now we can have a Siggy Sig. Who's watching me?
Compared to non-smokers, smokers have a 4.7 times greater chance of getting lung disease.
Hello, little girl. You look very tiny.
That means it's more likely than getting asbestos poisoning.
The risk of death from lung cancer is actually much lower than what you think it is.
Huh.
In fact, it's tiny when compared to heart disease, strokes, and pneumonia.
Well, currently in this fucking day and age, let's face it, pneumonia is killing off everybody.
Some people even get randomly struck by lightning and die right there on the spot.
Huh.
Then I reckon you also know that secondhand smokers have 1.3 times greater the risk compared to smokers?
Of course.
So you won't mind paying the damages when I die of lung disease? How about writing that in a contract for me? You got a pen, right?
This kid's great. This kid's brilliant. It's like, dude, stop smoking, you're gonna kill me. That freeze frame of your eyes. Don't be nasty, York.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
Oh,
That's
bless.
stupid. By the way, what's your name?
Francis
FBI
York.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Is something wrong with you? Adults ain't supposed to act like that. I only asked for your name so I can write it on the contract. You should have been able to figure that out if you're a real FBI agent like you said.
This kid's a little shit, but I like it.
Right here on the paper.
I like her, she's great.
Just as I thought, Zach. This contract paper.
Ooh.
It's a Sang Rouge wrapper.
Oh.
Sang Rouge is here, too. This must mean that Sang Rouge is connected to the Lise Clarkson murder case somehow.
Not necessarily.
A case that spread across the entire South. It's within our jurisdiction, Zach. We'll need to steal the right to investigate from the local authorities at once. By the way, miss, what's your name?
Sally.
Patricia Woods. But I gotta
Okay.
write my name myself. Or else
Patricia.
it won't be a real signature.
Patricia was. Isn't that who Mince beat in the first game? No, I don't know.
Tell me, Patricia, does this town have a sheriff? Or is it under the jurisdiction of the nearest city police?
Don't scare her.
Timing. Well, go on and steal it if you want it. I was just thinking about how this is way out of my daddy's league.
Damn,
Thank you
son.
for the information, Patricia. Okay, Zach, it's time to get to work.
It is.
He sees control from the sheriff this time.
This time. Dating Stately from George in the next one, too. Yeah, not to run, not to crouch. Dodge, melee. The red room? I want to go to the red room. Okay. Plus allows you into the red room inside you can access the following, even though I press X, but still. Journal contains info on quests, inventory use. Oh, I see what the red room is. Yeah, it's the fucking crazy shit, isn't it? Of course it is. I don't need to know that place then. Hello there, mister. I want to steal something from you. Shit, I love how he's just in a flipping bus like this. It's great. Hello there, Mr. Sheriff. What?
Hey there. So, you're the fella from the FBI I've been hearing so much about.
We'll just fucking
I'm
turn it
Mel.
down.
They call me the sheriff round here.
Something tells me that child's not your biological child. But again, I could be wrong.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan? But call me York if you can.
Everyone else does.
That's what everyone calls me.
Huh? Well, all right. Mr. York. How's that sound?
Just
By
York.
me.
Mr. Francis York.
Sure
More.
you figured this out, but our town's a small one. Yeah.
I'm actually not pressing A this
Folks are
time.
already busy spreading gossip about how some FBI agents come to town. Now, I reckon you came from the city. What was it? D.C., L.A., or New York?
I'd say
Anywho,
DC.
In the city, it's normal not to know who your neighbor is. Fella who moves in next to you could cook up a dozen folks in his backyard, and no one would bat an eye. That's
true.
the city for you. Now, I never lived in one myself, but I visited him a few times, so I know
Patricia
it's-
looks very old for her age, if that makes any
All
sense.
pigs must die in the city of wolves. Yeah! Now, does that sound badass or what?
You're like fucking 12.
I know, CLG. I'm just trying to make a little small talk, that's all.
You're crazy. I like you.
Anywho, round these parts, everyone knows each other's name. So lots of folks get leery when they see an étranger like you. And since it's my
You
duty
alright?
to protect the town, I thought I'd stop by and say hello.
Well, howdy there,
It
Mr.
looks
Partner
like
Man.
this sheriff is quite the happy-go-lucky type.
He is.
Clear indication of just how peaceful this town is. Melvin,
Yo-
about the Elise Clarkson
I
case.
knew you were here for that case. Can't put one past the FBI.
Can you zoom out a little bit, camera?
So they even got eyes on the smallest of towns like us, huh?
Of course they do.
Our world is filled with information, and it's all within their grasp. FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Your dad's a nutter, child. He has lost his fucking mind already.
The Elise Clarkson case is
You can
connected
see
to
where the
top
scar's
secret
actually
case.
supposed to be as well. It's
I
not
know.
developed in all times.
If you're fixing to take the lead, then go right ahead. I'm
Nice.
just the humble sheriff of a tiny little town.
Way beyond your
My
jurisdiction.
jobs are to stop my neighbors from beating the piss out of each other and listen to old folks complain. Honestly, this whole murder case has been weighing me down. So I'm gonna give you my full cooperation,
Thank you, Melvin.
Mr.
I like
Special Agent, sir.
you. Okay. Can you not do that, though?
Well, Zach, that was anticlimactic.
It wasn't a steal, he just gave it to me! I like how everyone says, oh, you stole it from them. There, they
There's a
gave it to me.
cold storage warehouse on the southern end of town, isn't there? I'd like to get permission to enter it.
Say what?
You want to see where the body's being kept, right?
Oh, I get it now.
I love this guy, he's so...
Body. Yeah. Now, that's what I call a special agent. You already figured that much out.
Not odd.
But, I'm not too sure that,
Why?
going down there at this point is really gonna help much. You know?
Why?
Explain it yourself, Daddy.
That's incredible. I don't believe this. Amazing. Did you
The
hear
fuck
that,
you do?
Zach? They put the body in a cold storage warehouse. This is fantastic. Insanely fantastic.
Really? Well, how about that?
Okay.
Well, all right then. I'll head on down to the warehouse ahead of you and make sure we get permission to search it.
Sounds
you-
good.
Put it in there, though, didn't
The
you?
management company only keeps the warehouse open during certain hours.
8
So
till
you'll have
5.
to come during those hours. I ain't looking to create any further disturbances. So
Do we have
be on
cigarettes in my
time.
times?
Got it? Come on, let's roll, CLG.
I'm gonna walk home, Daddy. I still got another stop to make.
Oh,
She's adorable.
if you say so, sweetie. She's a real sharp one, as you can see, so I try to stay out of her way. Well, all right then, York. I'll see you at the warehouse.
He could be biological. There is science behind it how she could be. This is more cases than not, you do see them half-cast. No wrong with that, though. Right, mission... Wait, what's that? It's between... I should go to mission 4 while I've got the time to do so. Can I get in any car I want like I could before? Where's my skateboard? Bye, little lady. I've got some things I need to do.
Hey, you.
Yes, Patricia? May I help you?
You ain't secretly cutting kids up and sticking them into jars while you work as an FBI agent on the surface, are you?
Oh, well done. How did you just crack me like that?
Or using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
Okay, no, that I don't agree with. You can fuck off with that one, child. Tell you now, I'll put a bullet in fucking everyone who's doing that, alright?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself.
You arrested them, put a fucking bullet in their heads!
Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
York, calm the fuck down, dude.
It's just a joke. Why are you getting all serious?
You are a freak.
Don't tell me what you imagine, or else I'll get scared of you for real.
Run. That's what I heard from that Patricia. Fucking run.
Can I come with you?
That'd be adorable, but
You
no.
signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free.
You seriously want like a, don't want to say 12, maybe 13-year-old girl following you?
But I have
Quite
one
small for
condition.
13, though.
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
You treat her like an adult, I like
Zach,
that.
it feels like she's carrying something with her. Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met.
How did you two
Can't leave
meet?
her alone like this. You feel the same way, don't you?
I don't know. Kind of concerned about you, Zach, saying you do freaking human trafficking for kids. It's fucking weird. Do you want to go to number 12 or do you want to go to number 4? Because really, there's a long way to go for number 4. Number 12 is nearby. Maybe we can carry on my fucking... Jesus Christ, this is very laggy. He did say there were... Apparently there might be an update coming out later. What the fuck's he doing? Look at his hand up for. Oh, it's a statue. Okay. That's a payphone. Alright. Gil, we've got a long way to fucking go, dude. It's gotta be a while before we can get to anywhere we need to go to. I'm tempted to go for M12 because it's closer. But again, I don't... Fuck it.
Melvin called you a strange name. CLG, I think. What exactly does that mean?
Clever little girl.
Alright.
That's what it stands for, at least. It's nice,
Nice.
that he made up his own nickname for me and all, but it sounds kind of weird.
I
You should
agree.
call me something normal, like just Patricia or Patty, you know?
Patty? Now that name's got a ring to it. I
I
like
do.
it.
Patty cake.
How about Zach and I call you Patty from here on out?
Do whatever you like. Weirdo. We're heading to the warehouse, right? You gonna
Yes,
go
I
straight
am.
There?
Well,
Yes.
I'm not sure yet. I'll have to talk to Zach.
We're going to the warehouse first.
To fell 10 maidens, you see. I'm eager to visit Alexis's diner in Lane, but we've
Well-
only just arrived in this town, so it might be nice to stroll around a bit.
I'm gonna go to the thing first while it's
I thought you
open.
came here to investigate.
Patty, you're still just a child. Why do you worry so much? We're born to be free, and this is America, land of the free. You should always feel free to do whatever you want.
That's
Isn't that
also
right,
true.
Zach?
Maybe I shouldn't have come with you.
Yeah, he's a bit fucking
I'm
creepy, isn't he?
nervous now.
Yeah, you can run away if you want to, child. Hey, I'm not holding you against your will. It's land of the free. You can leave whenever you want to leave. I like his views on stuff. Again, having those views of what he wants to do is a bit fucking creepy, isn't it? Like, hey, I want to do that kind of stuff. Just to see... It's kind of like an interesting thought, I guess, isn't it? It's like, say, I want to know what the psychology is behind them. To see what they're all fucking going down in their heads. I ran out of stamina, for fuck's sake. I've not got a lot of speed. I would love my skateboard, but I don't know where it is. Why is there a cross there? Is that a person I could talk to? I don't know. Like, I like how the guy, when he wrote a review, he could only go at certain times, and I couldn't do it. It's like, dude, it's like early in the morning. Pretty sure you can get down to there in no time. Maybe because I got to the closer one. I don't know how times work. There's a few things over here. Like, there's people. Squirrels, maybe? I don't know. Okay, why is the grass sound like fucking concrete? strange. What are these squirrels here for? You bitch! Alright, so stay away from squirrels. That's what I learned from that. Okay, cool. Now I know what their red mean thinks. Just means stay away from squirrels, because they'll steal your fucking shit. Do I have a gun? I don't have a gun. I want a gun. Inventory. Where's inventory? Yeah, I know about the inventory. Rubber bullets, non-lethal bullets that can be used in Mr. Alligator. Okay, one box contains 50 bullets. Well, we've got a lot of bullets. Non-lethal rubber bullets. Got 49 because one of them got fucking robbed. Got a Coke can. Hard to find cigarettes. That York slowly passes time. Okay, that's good. Got some health. I've got no gun, though. So maybe because I'm on vacation and stuff? No idea. Hoping I can get to mission 4 in no time, though. We'll have to, like, do double time. If you don't know what double time is, it's where you sprint for a bit, walk for a bit, sprint for a bit, so then you don't run out of stamina. Like, get down to about there. There you go. Right, what's this balloon all about? There's someone outside, so I wonder what this means. I mean, I can use a skateboard, that'd be cool. What about the kid, though? What is this? I have no idea what that means. I would love a car. Maybe, can the sheriff give me a fucking car at least? They did in the bloody Greenville case. Oh, ran too far. Come on, dude. There we go. Some more people turn up in the streets. That's cool. Come on, kid. We've got things to go to. You don't want to talk to me anymore? That's fucking cool, I guess. Long ass fucking trek, isn't it? Running around all around town again. Hopefully we'll find a bloody... I'm nearly there anyway, I can see it. It's a huge building. Oh, ran out of sprint again. Oh, there's my friend. Let's go talk to your daddy. I don't think he's going to like you looking at the dead body. Oh, can you use the pink car? Is that your pink car? Can you use the pink car? Anyway, we're here anyway. That's cool. So far, no spooky spooks. I'll just keep the camera on just in case, though, because there could be some terrifying things that could be important. Hello there, Mr. Sheriff. I like the pink convertible, but that's about it, son. Hello there, Mr.
Mr. York, that was mighty quick.
I ran here.
The special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time.
What do you expect? It's either go here or go bowling.
I bet my CLG's got a lot to learn from you.
You just call it pay. That'd be great.
By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
As in like a gun?
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
As you would be.
Well, shoot, that won't do.
No, it won't.
Here,
I agree.
I got something I think you'll like.
Don't do something crazy now.
I call him Mr. Alligator. Badass, ain't he?
But he doesn't use gun? He doesn't use real bullets though, dude.
It's a tranquilizer gun for the gators.
No, that might make sense. We've got plenty of bullets for it already, which is quite nice.
And here's a
Non-lethal.
radio. With
Okay.
this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees.
Okay. The radio Melvin gave you could come in handy.
Might
Should
take
come in
you a
handy.
while to get used to it, but you'll get it.
What do you mean?
Try letting them rip a few times. Ain't no need to hold back out here.
Oh, you mean the alligator thing? Alright. You might as well get used to the shooting already, haven't I? Is this mission 5 now? Shoot some boxes? Yup. The self-defense gun you got from Melvin to destroy the wood boxes. Okay. Should be up and down on the D-pad, right? I don't know. I don't want to hurt the doggies. That's a bit of a lag. He's very weak, he's like crouched over. He's not like aiming properly. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Alright, well, there you go, Melvin. Use your fucking gun, my good friend.
Now this is an intriguing weapon. For a tranquilizer gun, it really packs a punch.
Non-lethal, so it's going to knock things out then, isn't it?
But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is peaceful, isn't it?
Well, you never
Sure
know.
is peaceful. At least the humans are.
Yeah, there you go.
The animals? A different story. Remember what I named it?
Mr. Alligator.
There's some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps. and every now and then they wander into town.
Does this game swear? I can't remember. I recall it doing so?
One of them even went and ate a kid once.
Shit!
It happened a long time ago, but still.
That's a recent story as well, what happened to Gatorade kid. Like, the father pulled an arm or a leg out of the Gator's hand. Fucking gruesome, dude. Fucking tear you
One
off.
chomp's all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of you. Poor kid's parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin.
No.
The worst part is, that taught the Gators just how tasty we humans are. So now, those suckers just attack on sight.
So this game, it seems more like the people aren't crazy, but again, we don't know what's going to happen in my mind, considering in the first game we did see some weird creepy stuff at nighttime.
Man-eating crocodiles will feast tonight. In Blood Swamp.
Something tells me you want to be a voiceover man.
You know
To announce
he's
movies and
fibbing,
stuff.
right? Gators don't attack folks. I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
Alligators do attack people, and it could happen in any town.
They do, they get thirst for blood.
Huh?
Alligator, 1980. Directed by Louis Teague. It takes place in the Midwest, I believe. A teenage
Huh.
girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet.
Becomes evil.
Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula. After growing
Okay.
over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans. It's an extremely edifying movie.
Okay.
Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Did you flush it down the
Hey,
toilet?
Agent York.
You're trailing
What's
off
your
again.
first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
Also true.
Well said, Patricia. I nearly lost sight of my true goal.
You always
Melvin,
do.
I couldn't help but notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
Yes. Are you whispering to him? I can't really tell.
Oh, right. Yeah. I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell
Okay.
it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York.
Okay.
As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole place.
But hang on. Let's take a step back. The beginning of the game, we saw a body coming out of the freezer, though, right? All frozen. Was that Lise, or was that someone else? Because why was Lise turn up now after all this time, even though the body was already found?
Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right?
Maybe to preserve it? Maybe turn it into a doll?
That's because there ain't no other place to store it.
Well, yeah, you're
Our
gonna more.
town has a clinic inside a church, but no more. Whenever someone kicks the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of town.
Okay.
But not this time.
This is a
We
federal
got a
investigation.
murder on our hands this time.
Someone new must be in
We
town
need
then.
to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it stored, right?
So you chopped her up to bits?
We had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
That's what you had to do, I guess.
I see. So that's what led to the ingenious choice to store the victim's body in a facility that her family owns.
Well, that's what I would have done. That's what I figured out anyway.
This is where the real story begins.
Okay.
Truth is, a few days before you got here, Lisa's body went missing.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
Yeah. All of a sudden, poof.
She's probably in somewhere
Did
else
you
then,
leave
right?
the warehouse unlocked?
I most certainly did not.
But someone else could get
I
in.
locked the whole place up and made sure no one could get inside.
Don't we have to talk to a big, large dude?
No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
Strange.
So, in other words, this is a locked room mystery.
Oh, I love locked room mysteries. They're so cool.
The body of a beautiful young girl walks at mid. Hey!
Who punched him?
All right, CLG.
I don't like that name.
Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when you first said you wanted to come here.
Yeah, you got panicked though.
It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember.
Of course it is.
Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
Sounds like a good idea. No.
This is what I came to investigate.
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore. You sure?
Why'd you bring me all the way down here then,
That
Melvin?
doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin.
I came down here, might as
You
well.
see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
Alright then. A bit on the freaky sad. Is there a phone booth anywhere? I don't know if there is. Can I use this car? Oh, I can punch. Waya! Like a fucking ninja. Couldn't do that in the original game. I want to ride it. Come on, girl. Oh, there's a phone booth right here. Nice. So anyway, I'm going to leave that there for today with this video of Deadly Premonition 2. We shall... Why is it all the way down here? Why the fuck is it all the way down there? I don't get it. Well, I know where it's saved now anyway. But we're going to continue more tomorrow for another hour, or just shy of an hour anyway, to continue with the rest of the story. It's getting quite interesting because I want to see what this body's turn up to disappearing to. So we'll look inside the warehouse tomorrow and see what else is hiding in the depths of whatever it is. But either way, that is all there is going to be for today. And as always, this is Rixxalight signing out. So let's cue the music.